Good morning, guys, and welcome to the Healing Emporium. Happy Friday. I am just going to do a little weekend card reading and see what the weekend has in store for us. So let's get to it, shall we? Hope everyone's morning is as beautiful as mine has been. I've already been very productive today. I already did one reading. And I'm going to be doing some painting later today, which, recently that's been a big outlet for me. I've been getting more in touch with my creative side, and that's definitely another way that I channel. And I guess I just didn't realize that that's really what it is. Any way that you creatively express yourself is channeling spirit. Writing and painting definitely falls under that category. So yeah, it's been nice. I'm also going to start posting more of my artwork, and so you guys can see what I'm up to in that way. Whoop. There we go. I've been listening to this heart chakra playlist on Spotify, and it is so nice. I love it so much. I have it on in the background, but it's super quiet, so you guys probably can't hear it, but it's good for literally any time of day. I sleep to it. I also drive with it if I'm trying to chill out. It's awesome for card readings for sure. Okay. So what they want us to do this weekend is they want all of us to just kind of chill and relax. They want us to kind of take a time out and create space for ourselves and really focus on where we're at, what we're doing, and where we want to go moving forward. They're talking about a lot of activity happening right now for all of us, and we all have a lot of plans and we all want to move forward quickly, but they want us to understand that sometimes the things that we really want to do with our lives take a little bit longer than we anticipate. And they're asking us to have patience with that. And they're basically saying that what we need to do is that we have to learn to center ourselves, and we have to learn to figure out a way to individually process the stress that comes with reaching our goals, because it is stressful and there's a lot of things involved with making your dreams come true. And Kiki's gonna try to jump up here just so you guys know. So if you see a cat walk by, it is what it is. Sorry. She loves getting in my readings. You guys know that. I just get really annoyed when she jumps on the cards because she messes them all up and then it throws me off track. Okay. So there's a lot to accomplish for all of us, and the easiest way to move forward is to make a detailed plan of the steps that you're going to be taking. that relieves the stress. And so especially if you write it down, if you have it written down on paper or a whiteboard somewhere where you can look at it and you understand that like these are the steps I'm going to take, then you don't have to literally try to grasp the entire concept and plan it all out at the same time. Because that's what I've been trying to do this whole year, is like I've been trying to focus on my website, and I've been trying to focus on creating a Facebook page and an Instagram, and have the best business card, and hire someone to help me do my graphic design and my everything, you know what I mean? But one of my really good friends, she pointed out that what I mostly need to focus on is just getting myself out there, right? So just starting the mission, moving forward, and focusing on just basically meeting clients. And I have a business card, and I use my Instagram as my platform right now, and it's working out great for me. And moving forward, I know that everything will work itself out. So for those of you who are doing the same like entrepreneurial ship with your life, understand that you're not alone when you're feeling stressed out about like all these things that you feel like you have to do at the same time. Know that you don't have to do it all at the same time. The most important thing is putting yourself out there, and it is meeting people and letting them know what you're doing with your life and letting them know that you're here to help them. And so yeah, pick one thing to be your main priority, and then make a list of the steps that you're going to take after you initially get that one thing started. So start with the first priority and then move forward on your list. And when you make a detailed plan, it makes it easier to check things off your list. It makes it easier to ask people for assistance. If you have friends in mind that you know will be really good at doing certain things, tell them about your idea and tell them about what your goal is, and I'm sure that you'll, be able to have the exact help that you need on your path. So yeah, just focus on communicating to people around you what you need, and communicating and helping other people out on their mission, because that's what we're here to do, is to help each other through this. Okay, the next part is talking about us. Like, a lot of us are going through a lot of loss, emotionally, or like losing parts of our old self that we have, carried with us to this point, but they're like, that vibration isn't working for us anymore. So we're all being faced with situations that are forcing us to become a better person and leave our past behind us. And understand that when you're able to do that, you're actually healing yourself. You're healing the pain that you feel surrounding, bad decisions that you made or that other people have made in your life that affected you. So they just want you to know that if you're willing to release the pain that you're feeling around any situation, that it will get better. And you don't have to carry it with you anymore. So moving forward, you can make space for people in your life that are more positive and that are going to bring you healing energy, that are going to be on your same level energetically, that are going to be there to support you. And you want to attract people like that into your life as well. So it's like, we all just need to focus on releasing our past traumas and releasing situations that we know no longer serve us in order to move forward and create the new environment that we know that we want and deserve. So this card is specifically talking about how at this time we're all becoming spiritually awakened, and people that necessarily didn't know that they had spiritual gifts before are becoming aware of them. They're getting connected to spirit, and they're picking up on things that they may not have before. A lot of people I know are empaths, and they just don't know what that term means. And so if you have people in your life that you know are empathic and you feel have spiritual gifts and you know that they need guidance, invite them out. Like, get them in touch with people that are into spirituality and that can kind of guide them down the path, because in the beginning it can be really overwhelming. And even if you're aware of what your gifts are, the path can sometimes just be kind of difficult because we're taking on so much constantly. Not only are we processing our feelings, but we're processing the feelings of literally everybody around us. One thing I brought up recently with a client was the fact that we are energetically connected to all of our past lovers. And I have found that recently that is a topic that's been coming up over and over again for my clients. That is one of the big things that a lot of us need to focus on releasing, is the energetic ties that we have to our past lovers. And when you can consciously make the decision to energetically cut the ties from them, the weight that gets lifted off of you, it literally changes your entire life, because you're no longer having these thoughts that are affecting you, and it doesn't make you afraid to step into a new relationship because you were hurt in the past. Because when you disconnect yourself energetically from other people, you're not feeling connected to them anymore. So the pain and the hurt from, being rejected or losing someone, it doesn't affect you in the same way. And so you're able to move forward into a new relationship, a completely brand new person, and not carrying around, the residue of your old relationships. And this can go way, way back to your first couple of relationships that you ever had. Our auras have the ability to hold on to the energies, and unless you ask them to be released, a lot of the time they're not. They just stay with you, and they affect every relationship that you have. And that can even continue to cause problems in your future, is if you're unaware of the fact that you have factors connected to you that are affecting your new relationships. So for the sake of you and your new relationships that you want to have, if you want to have harmonious relationships and you want to open yourself up to being available for new people that are awesome, then focus on energetically cutting ties with past lovers. And if you guys want a video on how to do that, let me know. I'll make one. So this weekend, if you want to just focus on making time for yourself to meditate, or spending time with people who inspire you and help you feel grounded and help you feel just connected, because that's what we need right now, is we need to be making ourselves present with those who are on the same vibration as us. It's extremely important, because even if we're having a bad day or a hard time, if we're with individuals that are on our same frequency, they can help us through it. And they're not going to feel like you're a burden, because they love you and they understand that. And so it's super important for you to just reach out to your friends that you want to be around. If there's someone you want to hang out with, reach out to them. Go hang out with them. Go up the canyon if you live in Salt Lake, or go out on some sort of a outside adventure, because these cards are very much talking about how nature heals. It really does. I say this all the time, but I literally can't stress it enough. It really does. It just sucks the stress out of you. So make time for that this weekend, and just call one of your homies and go hang out with them and just kind of chill. Don't worry about everything. And know that moving forward with your business ventures, that as long as you make a detailed plan and you learn how to de-stress yourself, because there is a lot of stuff going on. And that's the thing, is that's kind of the energy that's happening right now, is things are starting to move quicker. So a lot more is coming towards us, and at a faster rate. So we have to formulate our own routine of how to process it and calm down. One of the main things is just going on a walk. Go outside, go sit in your backyard on the grass, whatever you need to do. But it's extremely important for you to have the best results by handling your stress properly. Meditation is a really good one too. Go on YouTube, hit up a 10-minute meditation, do it. I would suggest sound healing meditations specifically, because they ignite energetic releases in our aura, and that is kind of what you want to focus on, is because stress it gets stuck in our bodies, and it makes us feel physically ill, and it makes us feel just bogged down. So you want to find a meditation that's going to help you release all that. The final card basically says that moving forward, because you're doing a really good job and you're dedicating yourself to your work, that you are going to have material and spiritual prosperity from it. A lot of us are on the same path, that our main objective in life is to help others, and being in service to others is the best thing that you can possibly do on this planet, because that really is our mission, is to help each other. So when you're centering your whole life around that, and you're making your entire life that as your, objective, they show up and they give you gifts along the way, and they say thank you for your time, thank you for your effort, thank you for your service. So just know that you are on the right path and you are doing the right thing. And when you get stressed out, just make sure that you're reaching out to your friends, because we're here for each other. We're all going through the similar stuff, and we can support one another in this whole process. Life isn't easy. No one said it was going to be, but also it's so much easier if you can reach out to people, because everybody has their own way of doing it. They can teach you new things of how to calm down and not stress out over anything. And they can just remind you that it's okay to just relax every now and then and not be so overwhelmed constantly. So go out, have fun, chill, hit up some friends, go outside, try to just relax and know that everything is working out as it's supposed to, and they're going to be sending you the help that you need on your mission. So don't worry about that this weekend. Just try to relax and have a good time, okay? I will talk to you guys next week. Love you. Bye.